This or that. Would you rather Wednesday?
Wednesdays.
Would you rather?
No, that's not a good one. Okay.
All right, let me try this one. Would you rather have everything you draw become real, but be permanently terrible at drawing? So everything you draw, like, it's real, but it's terrible.
Yeah.
Or be able to fly, but only as fast as you can walk.
Dang.
I think I like this one a lot.
Okay. So everything I drew came to life, but I was the worst drawer in my life. Like,
yeah,
ever.
you're drawing like stick figures or like really terrifying creatures, probably.
Or I could only fly as fast as I could walk, which I can walk pretty fast.
I feel like it should be
Like a
normal walk,
a normal walking
not like
pace.
Olympic speed
Okay.
walkers, because they're basically jogging.
I know this is like terrible, but I think I would rather everything I drew came to life, but it was like terrible.
But you don't want to fly. The feeling of flying, you can
Yeah.
fly anywhere.
But you could
slowly.
fall. You could fall just as fast.
No, you won't fall. Let's
So-
take that part out. You're not gonna fall.
So I can fly, but like literally less than 5 miles per hour.
Yeah, so it's like, it's like that big epic moment in any Superman movie. You're about to take off. You probably point your arm into the air, but then you just kind of slowly float up.
People
Fly.
could like, but if I was a superhero and I could only fly as fast as I'm walking, and like somebody was robbing a bank down the street, I would run on the ground faster than I would fly to get there.
Yeah.
No, definitely drawing. I would be the most useless superhero.
Well, but you're not. I don't think it makes you a superhero. It's just kind of a fun thing to do.
If I could fly, that'd be cool. I guess if I wasn't going anywhere. But like if you ever wanted to travel, you couldn't fly yourself. You'd have to take a plane or like
No. You'd be like, I'll be there in a couple days. I'm gonna fly, but I'll be there in a couple days.
I guess that would be pretty cool.
I'm trying to think of which would be like a better on a date, like to show.
Like, hey, let me draw you a caricature.
Yeah, or just like, I'm gonna draw you something, and then let you then reveal it's also gonna come to life. Or is it like, jump on my back, I'm gonna take you for a fly.
But we could walk faster.
Yeah, like, do you want to fly there? Sure. And like,
for photography purposes, I would want to
for photography.
For photography purposes, I would want to fly. I think that would be cool.
So you get great aerial shots.
Yeah, I'm gonna change my answer.
You could get a view, even if you weren't taking pictures, a view that most people won't ever get.
I would fly. Yeah, I'm gonna fly.
Are you sure?
I'm gonna take, because if I ever was like, oh, Emily, let me draw you a picture of a dog, and it like had 3 legs and 1 eye, but it was alive.
But how cool.
But then I would be like, hey, let's fly up to the Eiffel Tower. Let's fly to Paris, and then I'll fly you up to the Eiffel Tower.
But then also, if you draw things, even if it's bad, it could be a tool that you need. What if you're lost in the woods? You need a knife.
Are you trying to change my answer?
I'm just I'm playing both sides here. I'm thinking it through.
What would you do?
I don't know, because now that I think about it, if it's not just drawing people and things, if it's like objects where I could like draw a ball and then I have a ball or a knife or things that I need.
But your ball would look like a rock.
Yeah, it'd be a terrible ball.
And it would never bounce.
It wouldn't really. It might bounce, but it won't roll very well. Or like a knife. It'd be a really terrible looking knife, but maybe, like, how cool would that be?
What if it was like a butter knife? Like you tried to draw a sharp knife and you drew a butter knife.
Yeah, it'd probably be a butter knife.
And then you're in a situation where like, hey, I want some butter.
Is that what I would say? I mean, if I needed a wet... What if you draw a gun? What would the... I'm trying to think, like, how would that not work right? Does it just not shoot straight?
It would shoot... Yeah, it wouldn't shoot straight. It would shoot the opposite direction. So like you go... and you shoot yourself in the shoulder.
Game over, man.
Yeah. And then you turn it around and it shoots properly and it shoots you in the shoulder again. For photography and cinematography, I would fly. But like just to have fun with it.
No, you only get one answer.
Okay.
So disappointed. Okay.
I'm like Chad. Okay.
Okay.
So where do I plug my AirPods into your setup?
Okay, Chad. All right.
I would fly because that would be cool to... there's another cool YouTube channel. It's this guy who's a paraglider, and he takes his cameras up paragliding, and he takes these awesome aerial photos, but it's not like a drone. It's like a DSLR, so it's full-size DSLR.
Oh, that's cool.
So I would buy a Red. I would fly up to where I wanted to get a drone shot from. Think about your dolly shots. Even if you were flying, it'd be so smooth.
That's true.
You could fly at a walking pace.
But like, give it to Troy. He's so like, it's like slow, but it's smooth. It's smooth. It's like he's flying.
You would never have to rent a crane
That's
or
true.
a jib.
But would you hold like a stabilizer, or would you just hold the camera?
I bet you could just hold the camera.
I mean, I feel like it takes some practice too. Like, are you flying smoothly? It doesn't say
Yeah.
how well you fly. Do you need like a
Flying's
license?
easy. You just
Is it?
you just point your hand forward and you fly.
That's true. That's what I've seen in the movies.
Yeah. Movies are real, right?
Some of them, yeah.
About half.
Unfortunately,
All right, what would you do? Would you fly or would you draw?
I'm thinking just to be different, I would draw, because it's a hard one to answer. I
Yeah.
think it would just be so fun to, like, whatever I draw comes to life. I could think of a lot of scenarios where that would be great.
Or like say one day you're married and your wife's like, "Hey, draw us a family picture."
And you're like, all right, but it's not gonna be good.
And they turn out to be this evil family of stick figures.
And wait, does it say that they always come to life? Like, I could never draw anything and it doesn't come to life? Yeah. Everything you draw become real.
What about like writing your name? Like if you wrote J.
I don't think that counts as drawing.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I think that's it. I think
Okay.
we figured it out. I don't know if we answered any of the world's questions, but
I would definitely fly.
Okay.
I would fly.
And I would draw.
All right.
Okay.
All right.